hip hooray. No, still want it. That's better. Hip hooray. Now I can edit it if it will let me. Hi John, hope you can hear me okay. You'll have to tell me. Have to tell me as well if you can hear stuff in the background. So this is something new that I'm trying, so hopefully it's okay. There does seem to be a little bit of a yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can do something about that. There's a slight reflection. Good. I'm sorry that there seems to be a reflection or something there. Or at least there is on mine. You'll have to tell me if there's a reflection or anything. Okay. So you might be able to hear David in the background. He's watching Doctor Who, whereas I'm trying to do stuff in a new way. There is a reflection, right? Okay. Let's see if I can. Hang on a moment. Let me see. This might do it. Might be a negative word. No, not really. There, that's gone now. That's better. Okay, so yeah, that's better now. That's better. Right, so if this works with my my new dinky computer, then hopefully everything will be good. Yeah, everything's still running. Right, let me know if you want to chat about anything or other. In the meantime, I'm going to be working on the next chapter of this, which is my this is my positivity diary, to which I've mostly shown a lot of people anyways, so I can work on that. Yeah. It's almost full, to be fair. I'm going to start a new one in the new year. I've got them ready to go. So, yeah, do talk to me, please, as well. I don't like being the one person talking, as it were. Right, so I've got to finish updating my how many steps I did for October and stuff, and then I've got to also put in things. So over the last couple of weeks, we have been this one first. Sorry. On the 16th, we went to the Fort Park Scare attraction, Fright Nights, and we did the different mazes and walkthroughs that they've got. So we've done them. Are you still there, John? I hope you are. So yeah, so we've done them. We really enjoyed ourselves. You'll have noticed that I've put a couple of videos on my YouTube channel. Mostly, obviously, you can't film inside the mazes, but we could film Death's Doors and the Crow's Morecambe Meadow. So I've put together the clips those I got from them instead of just doing them as individual ones. yeah. So we did this on the 16th of October. So yeah, so I've put them all. There are videos and stuff on YouTube. I'm going to put this in my book. So I'm just finding where do I want to put it, and I think I'll put it there. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll just get some glue. There's the glue that I need, and stuff. And then I've got more stuff to show you when I've finished putting this in as well. So I'm just going to update. Yeah, I'm just updating this, and if this works really well as well, I'll use this for that's my Halloween cover page. But yeah, if this mode works, then I'll use it. I'll do some videos of me making jewellery and resin and stuff over the next couple of months or something, or weeks, depending on how I feel and everything, obviously. But yeah, I'm going to try and do a few lives with this working, with this setup. I'll try and do a few lives and stuff. Okay. I am a bit cold, so I've got this on at the moment. If I was a bit warmer. Yeah, so I got lots of stuff off Temu. Yeah, I've brought some stuff off Temu. I've recently brought these. So these are little colour pigments for doing in my resin. So at the moment I've made, I don't know if you can really see that, little bears. I'm going to end up with glue on me. Right, these little bears. So this is a purple bear from, I think, using that pigment. And a bit of glitter on. There's a bit of glitter in there as well. I've done a bow out of another bit that's meant to be, well, it's a mini resin mould, but I've only done the bow at the moment. And then I did these blue ones as well. These were just trials though. I've got more cups, more mixer cups. Like I said, I've got these different colours, colour pigments. What I need to do is get more resin when I've got enough money on there to get resin. Because I've only got a couple of small bottles of resin at the moment. So my next plan is to get more resin, and then I will be able to start making more resin jewellery and stuff. I've already got loads and loads of beads and wire and string and all kinds of that kind of stuff that I've been gathering for quite a while. I just need to figure out how best to use them, how to come up with designs. And I've got a few things in my head, like I can make more of my Tree of Life charms. I haven't managed to do that properly on a video as of yet. so I can do more of them, different ones. There's I do want to make some bracelets. Again, I've got to try different things as I've got to work something out with the bracelets. And so work out the patterns and stuff. So I'll try different things. And that's all with wire, but I've got to try and figure out what I can do with some of the string that I've got, because the bracelets are better with wire for safety, and not safety, so that they don't end up snapping, I should say. But I don't know if I just want to use, yeah, there might be other stuff that I want to do. David's got a video up as well. Okay, cool, get rid of that. Any plans for the winter? I think I'm trying to. There are a few winter fairs around, so I will at some point be going to Birmingham and have a look at the German market that's in Birmingham, definitely. I shall hopefully go a nice quiet day so I can do a bit of recording round. I've spoken to David. There are a couple of winter fun fairs coming out. So there's one at the NEC in Birmingham that we could potentially go to. So this is one of the wristbands that we got from Fantasy Island. We actually got these for free because of asking permission to film and stuff. So that was really lovely of them. So yeah, there's a few. Yeah, there's a couple that I know too. There's certainly two. There's certainly the one in Birmingham, and there's one in Stoke, which David did do a couple of years ago. So we'll look at those. Other than that, it's just saving, because we've got to finish paying for the cruises that we've got coming next year. And anything else that we book. We really want to try and figure out a way to get to Paris. We just haven't figured it out yet. Would love to go to Paris, especially Disney Paris. But really need to try and figure it out. You love Fantasy Island. Oh, you're doing the Polar Express? Yes, that's something else as I've seen that I wouldn't mind doing. The Polar Express. I've seen that last year. I think we've gone to. That's one of the things that we might be doing. We might be going to Warwick Castle at some point for their winter events. We've done those before, but yeah, we've seen the Polar Express. I think last year when we came back from doing the yeah, definitely could do with help. Sort of trying to figure out how to plan Disney, what I'd like to do for Disney. It's the fact that we don't drive that makes it really annoying and really awkward. You know, Disney, we have to do everything on public transport, so we'd probably have to go to London the day before, stop over and get a train or whatever from London, or plane. I mean, I know you can fly from Birmingham, but yeah, travel from London or Birmingham after stopping over if it's London, and then trying to get into Paris at a decent time, so as we're not so that it's not too late, so as maybe we've got a little bit of time to explore, but then the same coming back, I don't want to leave super early. Yeah, at the same time I don't want to leave super early on the day that we leave. Too early isn't not. Yeah, I know what I mean. What I'm trying to say is, when I've looked at packages, myself, they seem to be travelling at really annoying times, so that you end up missing half of your day. You know, you either almost completely miss the first day that you're meant to be at a park, because they don't just give you when I've tried looking for 5 days, they don't just give you the 3 days that you can actually do stuff. They give you the travel days as well, which is fantastic if you can like travel whenever you want. You know, you're not restricted to traveling at certain times because of public transport. But if you can't get there until 7 o'clock at night, well, what's the point in having the ticket for that day? You know? And if you've got to leave at like 6 or 7 in the morning, again, what's the point in having the ticket for that day? That's the only thing that annoys me sometimes. Because you miss out on stuff, and they've charged you for them. You know, that's when I've tried to look, anyways. But yeah, right. So yeah. So then there we go. So there we've got the fear map. Not fear map. The Fright Nights map, even, sorry, as I can pull out. Yeah, we had to have them for our cruise. And then wristbands. Yeah, we had to have them for our cruise. I think I've got to put the charger in. Yeah, we've both got them. They're both up to date. In fact, mine was only renewed this year. I renewed it January because of the cruise. Sorry, I'm just plugging a plug-in. So yeah, I renewed January. Yeah, just getting to the airport. Yeah, if I could get a decent flight time, it wouldn't be too bad. And then, I mean, if it's Birmingham isn't so bad for getting to the airport, really, because Birmingham's quite local. It's if it was a further away airport as we might struggle, such as, say, London or Edinburgh or wherever. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's better. So yeah, it's just a case of figuring things out. Yeah, getting to the airport and stuff. I don't like this chair. I need to get a new chair when I can. Definitely need a better computer chair. I might end up putting this on a couple of blocks or something to raise it up a little bit. Maybe. So yeah. Yeah, I think there's a few flights from Birmingham. I think the one that we had, one of the places that we had trouble, sorry. This chair isn't that comfortable. Need a new one. Right, that's better. I think the only places I've now, I think it very much depends on where you're flying and stuff. Some places don't go from Birmingham, unfortunately. I know Paris does, but there are others that don't. Right, so I don't need to keep the photo pass. That can stop it out. That doesn't need to go in my journal. So they gave us Fantasy Island. So we've got the normal Fantasy Island. We're gonna try and go back at some point between May and September. Don't know when, but we are going to try and go back. Oh yeah, they've got caravans on site, haven't they? I didn't look up. I looked around some of the markets, some of the outdoor bits, but I didn't get the chance to go on in the indoor bit. David and Callum were just doing roller coasters all the time. So that's fine. But we've got 2 of those. And then this is the one that can go in, the fear map. So I'll put them ones to one side. So the fear map can go in. We enjoyed this. We enjoyed going to Fantasy Island on the one day that it didn't rain whilst we was in Skegness. There's now 2 people in here, so the second person really should talk as well, hopefully. We really enjoyed the day that we had here. I would say out of the mazes, for my experience and my husband's experience, the one that actually made me jump, as in they got a little bit too close and I took a step back, was Outcast. That was the only one that made me jump. Outpost. So that one. And we were actually told that this one and this one were the 2 scariest of the mazes. Wow, that's fantastic. We were told that these 2 were the scariest, and this is the one that made me jump a couple of times, which is always good for me. I always like it when they make me jump. I actually turn around and tell them thank you if they've managed to make me jump. So yeah, we enjoyed this. We didn't get a chance to see the showers that they were doing as well, unfortunately, because we were too busy getting on the rides, on the roller coasters and stuff. That's just gone off to tell me that something needs doing. Oh yeah, that's fine. So yeah, we were too busy getting on the rides. We went on. David went on all the roller coasters, apart from Jellykins. He was too tall for Jellykins. Neither me or Callum volunteered to go on Jellykins to get footage for him, and I'm pretty sure that as they checked David with the GoPro, that actually he probably couldn't have passed it off to one of us anyways, in all honesty. I had a walk around the outside of the market, but I didn't get a chance to go into the indoor bit. There is actually an indoor bit opposite, I think, by where the there's that little carousel and twister and stuff at the front. I didn't actually get a chance to go into the indoor bit. By the time I'd got a moment to go to maybe have a wander around it, it had shut, because it was I think it was about getting on for like 5-6 o'clock, and we were still trying to get the last it took us right up until 5:45 to get all the mazes done. Between 4 and 6 we were trying to do the mazes. It took us 3 attempts to get on the Caterpillar. Each time we went to get on it broke down just before we could have got on. Well, actually, it didn't break down. It was just having a weird moment. We went to get on it the first time, and it had stopped halfway up the lift hill for some reason, or just before you get to the lift hill. So they've called the repair people out. We've left it, right? We've come back a couple of minutes later. The train's going round, and this time it wouldn't stop. It went around 6 times before it stopped. And it's programmed to do 3, but it was going round and round and round. So we had to come away again. 3rd time we managed to get on. It was just so funny. I don't know. Yeah, it took us until about 20 to 6 to get through all mazes. When we came off the last maze, the rabbiters, yeah, when we came off the last one, the rabbiters, we went back into the arcade, the pyramid, and we'd been trying to get on the Guardian all day, and that was shut all day, all during the normal hours. It was shut, and when we came back through at like 6 o'clock after doing Ravagers, it was open. So we quickly jumped onto that before going and handing in our passes. I mean, it was just me and David that did it, but yeah, we did that as well. Another one. Yeah, I'll see if I can squeeze this in as well, if it'll fit. No, that won't fit. That's okay. I've got the map. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at what else I picked up, because I picked up a few other things, but they're not really important or anything. So yeah, we came back inside and the Guardian was open, so we quickly ducked into the queue for that. We had to wait about 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes for it. Obviously, we haven't got footage of the Guardian, because that was one of the rides that we weren't allowed to film on. And there was a couple of rides we weren't allowed to film on because of the story. So I'm not going to give any spoilers away or anything like that. So all of that can go. Yeah. So yeah, there was a few as we couldn't. Yeah, there was a couple of rides as we couldn't do. I think I'll use this one just to round it off. So yeah, and then so yeah, we did the Guardian. That was actually really quite good. I was very nervous, I should say. David's fine with anything, but I was a bit nervous going into it because I wasn't entirely certain what it was. I was in an ahhing. I thought, is it an actual roller coaster? Is it like a 3D cinema? I thought maybe it was something like I thought it was something like what I've seen of Arthur, but that's Europa Park, and that's completely different. It's not that at all. So I was thinking as it was a roller coaster, it was this, it was the other, and it's not. It's actually an yeah, you sit in a row of 4, and they strap you in and put the headrest down. Restraint down, I should say. So over the shoulder restraints down. But there's only the 4 of you in a row, and it's like yeah, it's a bit. It's hard to describe, actually. Weird to put it down. But it's like an arm, and you're on the front of the arm like that, kind of thing. So that I was a bit nervous about that. I asked them, is it going to go fast? Is it going to go upside down and stuff? And she said it does right at the start. It picks you up and flips you backwards so that you're facing the ceiling. And then it just like tilts you and you go up and down kind of thing a little bit. I still wasn't entirely certain, but I said, yeah, let's do it. Let's try it. Yeah. Whenever I'm doing a new ride, there's always a part of me that wants to get off even before I've even done it. And I have to like really try and make myself do it, really will myself to do it. Slightly annoying, to be fair. Right, so what shall I do? Shall I do a cover or shall I not bother? You know what? I don't think I'm going to bother for November. There's nothing interesting on this month. We're doing the Alton Towers run this Sue. I was about to say, but yeah, we're doing the Alton Towers run. Anyone that knows about it knows about it. All right. So yeah. So, yeah, that's another postcard collection. So yeah, this book's almost full. A few more pages. It's almost full. Well, thank you for the like. Yeah, do please like. Do chat as well, please. Chat to me, chat to each other. Right. I'm just don't need that in there again, hit away. Don't need those. So I'm just looking for the stuff that I need for carry on updating my journal. So I don't need these stencils. That's all Halloweeny stuff. So these are what I need. So I need the paper, the square paper, and these two, and then these pieces of paper as well. Don't need anything else, do I? No. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the yeah, don't need anything else. I'm gonna leave the cover. I'll do one for December, I think, but I'm not gonna bother with this one. Anyways, it helps. Right. So pop these there. Okay. So okay. Oh, hi, Happy. I'm just trying something out. I'm trying trying using my newer computer to stream. Although it gave me a little bit of trouble trying to figure out which camera it should be on. But I've now figured that out, so that's good. Using the wrong one at first. But hi, and thank you for the hearts and the like. So yeah, I'm just updating my journal. David's in the living room watching Doctor Who. I'm surprised he hasn't come in yet. And I'm just chatting as well. So, definitely need to put the heating back on. It's cold in this room. David?
What?
You put the heating on and leave that door open. Just put the. I'll do it. So it's a bit cold. I think it's a bit cold. So, yeah. Right, I'm just going to move you 1 second whilst I make sure that door's open behind me, because it'll let the warm air in from the rest of the flat rather than having to turn the heater on in here. So just a sec. There we go, that's better. Definitely need different chair. Oh, sorry, the cushions aren't really that comfortable on this. Right, so what colour shall I write in? Let's write purple. Let's put my goals down in purple. So what were my goals last time? Be more positive. That's me, yeah. Steps, fruit and veg, yeah. Some of these I still need to do, or carry on doing rather. So, goals. For November. So I'm going to carry some over and be more positive. I-S. So I forget how to spell it. Might be S-I-T-I-V-E. Confident as well. Try and be more confident. E-R-D-E-N-T. Yeah. Carry on aiming for 10. Yeah. Up my steps. So how many steps have I done today? Oh, good. I'm going to try. I think I'll aim for about 5 to 6 a day, 5 to 6,000 a day. And then I can up it again each month. Right, and the last one I want to carry on over. Yeah. healthy eating. I am eating a lot better than what I was. I'm not going to the chip shop or anything. Haven't done that for ages. But I could still do with doing a bit more. I need to eat more fruit and veg. So I'm just going to write that down. It also wouldn't hurt if I didn't have chocolate. If I could reduce how much chocolate I have every so often. So I'm going to write that as well. I mean, a little treat isn't too bad. I'm doing quite well. Maybe just go for once a week instead of more often. That's better. I don't want to. Got fireworks going off again outside. So happy you'll have to go back because I'm not going to go through everything, but basically I'm just updating my journal. So I'll just show you what I've put in. So that's my goals for the moment, for the next month. I know it's the 7th, but I have been trying to do this for a couple of days. Okay. So then I'm going to leave that to dry, that page to dry. So write down this one. And this one I have to alter the size as well. So because David's got Doctor Who on, I've just left. I haven't bothered to put any sound on, but I will. Music on, I should say. But I will put music on if I feel I need to or I want to sometimes. There we go. So this line isn't straight, and that bugs me when lines aren't straight. There we go. Then there's my black one gone. I just had it a second ago. There it is. So we have, if I go back and double check. So date. Gone in the wrong column. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, And still 2 people watching. Brilliant. At least I've had a couple of people watching all the time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 definitely, but then it's November, a 30-day month, or a 31-day month. Let's have a quick look in my calendar. That's 30. So just writing me 2s, me 1s. Okay. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Actually, whilst I've got this in, let's have a look at how many steps I did, how many steps I've done. And so let's check with their feet. That's what that's the this is my Deathit app. So providing as it's recorded everything, because it didn't record for some reason, Monday to Tuesday, it didn't record properly for some strange reason last week. Anyways, I did more than that Saturday. Oh, that was this Saturday. The 28th I might not have done. I'll double check the other apps that are also recording my steps. So the 28th, 3,000 almost. Right, that's a better one. 4,000 almost. And don't do many on a Sunday. One 600. Monday. 2,000 odd on the Monday. That doesn't sound right. What was I doing last Monday? Oh, hello. Did you hear her? Did you hear the little cry? Wrong day. Hey, did you hear a little cry? It's only about 3,000, okay. And Tuesday, 8,000. Near enough. There we go. Right. So, still writing this down. I might as well glue it in and then I'll carry on writing it down, and I haven't got to worry about it right now. The days and everything. do that. So yeah, if you heard the cry, that was the cat saying hello to everyone. No, she's not allowed up on the desk. She'll possibly knock everything over if I allowed her onto the desk. In 2 seconds. There we go. That's better. Go. It doesn't matter if it's not stuck down 100% because it will stick down. And I'll just leave that one. I'll write the dates and everything on it in a moment. And then I need to do another piece of paper. This is my positive paper. So this is my positive achievements throughout the month. So like when I finish this will go, when I finish doing the live, I will make a note that I've done the live because it is positive that I'm doing lives. Yeah, we can do. I'll try and do one. I'm not going to set myself a goal as to how often, but I am going to try and do a live more often at the moment, and especially since I've now worked out how to change the camera because the camera was at the wrong angle on this computer. Well, it weren't at the wrong angle, it was using the wrong one. So I've got one up there, and then I've got one down there, and it was using the one down. You couldn't see anything apart from the ceiling. So that's not good, is it? So yeah, like I say, I'm gonna try and do. I'll try and do some lives over the coming months. There we go. That's better. Okay, what colour do I want my positives to be? This one will do. I mean, I'm going to write in all different colours because I've got different colours, but I just want to put positive. Positive. Achievements. ACHEVEMENT. Oh, yes, I did manage to ride Rambuscus Rocket at Fantasy Island. And David's just released a video about that. Well, PLV, I should say. But yeah, I managed to ride it, so that's a new coaster for me. How many coasters did I do? Two proper coasters. I don't think you class Guardian as a roller coaster because it doesn't. Yeah, it's not a track or anything. It's some kind of, I don't know, experience, shall we say. I don't know what the right word for it is, to be fair, just because I don't know the jargon that you might use, that's all. Yep, them can go back there, that can go there. Right, I'll carry on writing the dates out. This is my that. Right, so 11. Yeah, I did. Yeah, so I did 2 new roller coasters. Obviously, a caterpillar is nothing. Done caterpillars. And to be fair, the Rambus rocket is the same, a bit different, but more or less similar. Very similar, I should say, not more or less. Very similar to the Buffalo, or what was the Buffalo at Drayton Manor. I mean, at least Rambus rocket still flies around twice rather than just once, which is what they've done to the Buffalo at Drayton. So, you know, 11. Thank you for the one person that's staying with me. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate that we've had 2 in for a lot of the time. I know I haven't done anything interesting at the moment because I'm just updating my diary. But when I do this again in a couple of days or whatever, I will try and do an actual project. I might I've got bottles to paint, I've got jewellery, I've got resin, so I will actually try and do something crafty. I was just doing this to try it out, really, to figure out whether or not it would work. The my camera, yeah, just trying to figure out whether or not it would work. So oh, wrong button, wrong way. There we go. Yeah, if I'm unsure of what to say, I will start singing maybe. I will do a live. I will definitely try and do one next Monday after we've done the run. And hopefully people might support us doing the run next week. I'd really appreciate that if they can. My link isn't on this, obviously, because I've just set this up and done it as a trial. But there is a link to my PayPal on my channel, on my proper channel. There's also a link to Patreon on there. I do have Patreon. I must admit, is at the moment I'm not using it to its best, but I do have it. So again, people can look on there. There is a little bit of content that I haven't published on YouTube as of yet, on Patreon. Again, it's something as I'm trying to work out. I've got other things as I'm trying to work out at the moment as well. I've potentially got a chance, maybe a very loose chance, I will say at the moment, but there might be an opportunity for me to do some work at a new community type place that is opening, or actually I'm not certain if it is a community. Yeah, there's a new there's a new business opening in the Walsall area, and he is going to help other people to start up little mini businesses kind of thing, from what I've understood. So I might be working with him, potentially looking at baking and selling cakes, hopefully. That tea went wrong. So yeah, I'm still looking into it. I'm still trying to work it out and everything, but if I can bake and sell my own cakes, that'd be fantastic. Just, you know, get a little bit of money. It's just a case of seeing what happens, really. Monday, Tuesday. Yeah. So right, just making sure as I am writing the right days. So yeah, just seeing I'm just looking at a few options and stuff. I am hoping to find work, some part-time work if I can. I also do cycling on a Wednesday. That's been good for me. Wednesday morning, and again, then there's opportunity with that, I believe. Just got to sort out what the opportunity might be. Probably be more for next year rather than this year, though, the cycling opportunity, I think. That can come down. Right, I'm just going to finish this. I'm just going to finish writing this last little bit, and then I'll probably come off. I've been going for just over an hour. There we go. So that'll do. I'll update it more and stuff later. I mean, you don't need to see me write down how many steps I've done for the last few days and so on. So yeah, right. I will be live again at some point. Someone's getting curious, I think. Yeah, I will be live again at some point, either this week or next week. Let you know how the run went. I probably won't actually be running it. I'll be walking it because I couldn't get some of the equipment that I needed to actually be able to run it properly, and I've not been able to get into running. Been trying, but I've not been able to get into it. So yeah, I'll definitely be live again at some point, possibly this week, definitely next week. And yeah, so I'll speak to you later, and bye for now, and thank you for joining me. Okay, bye.